What's up there, friends and viewers? Dan Bay here, and today we are doing a random day. I think it's going to be a touch-up day. I have a shorter gym day just because I do have plans later on today. But man, look at my damn hair. It is so floofy. What is going on? Anyways, jeez Louise. Gosh, I feel ugly. And I feel like when I feel ugly, unattractive, and just not myself, I don't feel like myself, obviously. And I feel like that's a big, crucial component for how I perform at the gym and in life and just everything in general, where I'm like, what is the point of everything if we go to the gym to get more attractive and it's not making me feel that way? You know what I mean? I also feel like these little warm-up stretching activities in the beginning for this format is really about me trying to just feel better and motivate myself. So I'm stretching, but I'm also mentally prepping myself for the day at the gym because, I don't know, I feel like my stretches aren't really even doing anything, to be honest. So, yes, I'm holding the mic today because I was looking back at the footage, and there's just some times that even though it's like clipped to the bottom of, or like the top of my shirt, like I'm not capturing any audio. Like I am, but I'm capturing more of the music, which is super annoying, but hey, whatever, right? We're trying. So yeah, I think today is going to be a touch-up with my shoulders. Hit some back and bis and tries. Did a leg day yesterday, and that should be up soon. Trying to do a video every single day that I gym. So if I don't go to the gym, there's no video. But if I do go to the gym, then there is. So that being said, if there's happens to be like a rest day, like for sure Saturday, Sundays, there will be no videos on Saturday, Sundays. Those might be a different video. But Monday through Friday is the typical idea for how we're supposed to run this. And trying to stay encouraged, stay motivated, and stay positive. So I feel like glimpses of excitement going into this and trying it. So I'm pretty level-headed right now. This is coming from someone who I think got to the point somehow, somewhere along the line in my life to become super emotional, in the sense that like I let my emotions rule me. Like if I'm not feeling good, I don't earn the rest, or things like that. So I don't know. So as you can tell, super scatterbrained today, very distracted, but still here. And maybe I gotta give myself credit for there, and maybe you need to give yourself credit there too. It's like when you're just still at the gym, right? Like you still got yourself out of bed, into the gym. Like that's to some people that's not a monumental task, to some people it is. And I think to the average person, it is something that does require some effort that could easily be displaced into something else. And so if you get yourself to the gym through and through the heavy processes of life, right? Like you have work, you have school, or maybe you don't have those, but you're just not feeling good, and yet you're still at the gym, like be proud of yourself. I think that's a big crucial component too, is giving yourself that grace. Or maybe I'm just being sensitive and I'm making an excuse to feel proud of myself. I don't know, right? I guess what I'm trying to say is be happy. Because it's not easy to be happy in today's day and age. And that's coming from me, who, background story, is not typically a happy person. Again, maybe I'm being ungrateful, and maybe something's wrong in my brain, that I have some brain damage, and the chemicals aren't chemicaling, and that makes things difficult to feel happy and nice, and that is a real problem that people experience, a lot of people experience. And so, that's where I'm coming from. Like, I'm not the motivational guru. I'm not someone who is like gung-ho all the time. Like, I'm no David Goggins, clearly. And I think that that's okay, because there's literally one David Goggins and so many other people who are in the average range, below average range, a little bit above average range. But there's more of those people than there are David Goggins. And I don't think it even takes like that type of monumental effort to be a great person. To be a great person, I really don't think takes that much. My legs are so sore from yesterday. Like that that muscle soreness hit like near immediately. I'm saying like 2 or 3 hours after the workout. Like that's how bent out of shape I am right now. For some reason, like you take a month off, you're not going to lose muscle per se. You might gain some water weight, but you're going to feel the soreness though. And in a weird way, it's kind of nice because I hadn't felt sore in a really long time prior to this, just because I'd been on for so long. So, anyways, I'm rambling. Let's try to get into the workout. I do, by the way, I do sauna or steam room prior to stretching. So that is a part of my routine. Like I'll get to the gym, drink my pre-workout in the sauna or the steam room, and then I'll head over here or to some turf area or something like that, and then do stretching. And then I'll get to the so that's part of all my warm-up routine, which is like a 15-20 minute routine, and then I'll head into the workout. Just because like, as I've noticed, when I come in cold, like that's Snap City, and it's just not, like it just doesn't feel good on my bones and my joints, my jellies. So, yeah, update of the day. Health news, feeling pretty good. Haven't pooped in like 3 days. I don't know what the heck happened, like after I traveled for a week only. Like that ruined my pooping schedule. I know, TMI. And like now I'm here and I've been back for like a week now, 2 weeks now, and still super irregular, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Don't know if I should be concerned. Eating pretty much the same amount. Maybe my water consumption is low. Like I think my water consumption has been really, really bad. Like it's like water just tastes bad to me recently. So, you know what I mean? I've been looking at some like ways to like get more water in me, like drinking BCAAs again or something like that. But for the most part, like I just need to figure out a way to drink more water because my water is tasting nasty. And I could be my tap or something. I have no idea. But I need to drink more water. Because typically at a workout, I'll drink like 3 of my blender bottles. Speaking of which, where is that? Ah, shoot. I gotta go get my bottle. Burb. I know I said I was gonna do arms, but I actually feel like first week back is gonna be my chest week, so I'm gonna hit up chest 2 or 3 times a week this week. I think I'm just trying to go back to the fundamentals for bench press. I think I started cheating somewhere along the way. That's why I have like lagging chest development, but really strong deltoids. Let's try underhand. I want to be able to get to underhand like 225. I think that'd be like pretty impressive. Because there's something about underhand that doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, that wasn't that bad. A little weird feeling in my left shoulder, but for the most part, it feels okay. And then I started doing this weird thing where I was like trying to do unconventional bench pressing, where it was like legs up, legs crossed, core activated, things like that. And I think just because of doing that, I did get stronger, but I think I got stronger, again, in an unconventional way, which doesn't really make sense. Physique-wise, it wasn't building, I don't think. Right, so now I'm gonna do like feet supported, weightlifting, bodybuilding, powerlifting style, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what feels right to me, you know what I mean? What actually activates my chest. Not bad. I kind of feel it fluttering in my lower, which is nice. Let's try to kill myself now with this underarm. It's actually not bad. Huh. Surprise myself every day. Ooh, that's heavy. Clean, but heavy. Found some new music finally. Okay, so I don't know. I'm always like mentally afraid of 225 and higher. Like, I know that I can. It's just like, by myself, I feel like I should just drop it on myself and just kill myself. This isn't a horrible outcome. But there's just something about like the failure of 225 is so embarrassing, and I just don't want that to happen, especially in a freaking crowded gym. I just want to be strong, you know, and I know it takes time, but it's like, it's super annoying to always have to reset every time I take a small break. So I want to be able to consistently hit 225 up, clean, without cheating. But right now, I think we'll see it like for 2. There's going to be some momentum lifting happening, I'm sure. But let's go ahead and check it out and see what happens. Is that clean? I feel like that was pretty clean. The first one was definitely difficult, but the second one, I think I was able to kind of just Momo lift it, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna try that again for another 2. I'm gonna take a break though, as you notice, like, obviously I'm cutting between sets because I don't want to catch you guys with dead time, but I think I take too little of breaks. Maybe that's my problem. Instead of taking like a minute of rest, I'll take like 20 seconds at most. And I think because of that, I'm essentially going through my working set and reps at a deficit. And I'm not sure if that's actually good for you or not. I don't know the science, nor the bro science for that. Another 225 for 2. Is this the one that ends me? Hopefully not. That'd be such a painful death, jeez. It's like my left like elbow wants to flare out, and I want to keep it tight. Like, that's the idea, is to be able to keep it tight right here, to really focus on that contraction. But it flares out, and so it hits like the upper instead. Slow. That was not good. I didn't like that. Wide grip, super wide grip, let's go. I actually really enjoy rows now. They just make me feel strong. Yay. Fun. guess I am bloated from not being able to go number 2. But hey, I don't feel particularly bloated. I think it's just fat. I don't know. Oh look, a tripod. So I did some like deadlifts, or like rack pulls, I guess you can call them, as opposed to a deadlift. That's something that I wanted to hit yesterday during my leg day, but it was just packed. And so now I think I'm going to be moving to doing some like machine things, since I did my compound movement with the bench press. So I don't really think I need to do dumbbell. I'd like to, but there's just something about dumbbells now where I'm like, I know this sounds ridiculous, but it's like I just don't want to rack and re-rack them. These dumbbells are kind of janky too. They kind of like swivel on the grip part, so I'm making a squeaky noise. It's kind of annoying. I think bench press is enough. I did enough. 4 sets of 10 on a regular, 3 sets of 10 on an underhand. So, and then just a bunch of this. That should totally be enough. I don't know. I just feel like nowadays, like I'm just questioning like everything about my fitness and like how I'm doing and what I'm doing, and like is anything even worth it, right? Like the body dysmorphia has gotten so strong that like I'm just now reconsidering and contemplating if everything that I'm doing or have done is just not right. So I don't know. You guys go through those moments, like kind of hit those moments where nothing makes sense, nothing's right. That is definitely where I'm at, both in the fitness journey, life in general, and just being a human being. But we're gonna do these isolateral wide chest hammer strength machine thingies. I think I remember doing this once, and it felt really good. Like it's really activated parts of my chest that I typically don't. So, yeah, let's do it.